Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. Did this analysis on Thursday, and the levels that I talked about there still completely pertain, although we have a nice little pattern here that's taking shape, and it's not a pattern in the traditional sense of using trend lines to draw something out. But in this situation, let's just use moving averages to serve as our kind of baseline for this pattern. So again, yes, I realize that the purple line there is technically a moving average, but just picture this as a trend line. So let's picture this as the trend line that's coming down like this. And then we have the other trend, quote unquote trend line, that pink line there, the 200 period moving average, as a trend line that's coming up like this. In the world of charts, this is what we would call a symmetrical triangle, a wedge, whatever floats your boat. The point here being is the psychology behind it and the story behind it. And the story is the bulls are making progress. There's no doubt about it, because the price continues to creep higher and higher and higher. But on the flip side of things, the bears are also making progress because the price continues to get pushed further and further to the downside. And all of this leads to the question of who is ultimately going to win out. Are the bulls going to win out and get the breakout to the upside of the pattern, or the bears going to win out and get the breakdown to the downside? And this is not some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you there's lots of other traders that are watching these levels and wondering the exact same thing. And I make that point because when a lot of people are watching the same levels and wondering the same things, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some very dynamic price movements. And that's what we have going on with both of these levels. So really at the core, no need to overcomplicate anything at all. It's essentially a symmetrical triangle going into next week, and not in the traditional sense with using trend lines, but using those moving averages as we did here. So keep an eye on it, and we'll see which way the price ultimately breaks. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.